Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Prey 2017. Here we go. This is a Llama in question. I'm wishing you all a great weekend so far. How's it going, everyone? Without further ado, let's get into this. This is probably the last episode of Prey because I am just about done with the game. But yeah, over the course of this series, there's been a lot that happened. I managed to get my neuromods up to the point where I'm basically a god. Just not a Typhon one. It seems to me like it's way easier to go through, way easier to get through the station if I don't. Just lost my train of thought. Okay. Easier to get through the station if I don't use, like Typhon neuromods. I have to head to the neuromod division anyway. Where's that bar on the top? Maybe it'll go away after this. I think it's up there because that's like I was looking at a turret and I think it's just a glitch. Right now I gotta set up the ability to leave the station. I think I'll start up the Factorio series again. Maybe tweak Factorio a little bit to make it a little easier on me. Oh, alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna hack this. Doom, 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 doom. Another decontamination exercise. What do you think they found? Don't know. Don't rightly care, but don't know. This thing wasted no time corrupting those. Well, you see, well, we can't have nice things mimic.
Robert? Alice! Thank God, no one else is...
Where are you?
Hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
Before I do this. This takes me back to the very beginning of the game.
No alien material detected.
Oh.
Deploying. Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Anything else? Anywhere else? Nope. I gotta take care of Doll's minion so I can get the arming key from Alex. It'll be just my luck that there's a nightmare in here too. Okay, something's going on. So I gotta check on things real quick. Okay, that should be good. Maybe, I don't know. Are you saving the game real quick? I'm gonna exit and then I'm going to restart. Hopefully that will fix the issues. That was unfortunate. There we go. NCN-9 black box operators employ powerful military-grade lasers. Tech officer out here.
Microgravity detected.
Let's watch a space battle go on. Done. They are done. Maybe? Well, And a doll shuttle. So I need the location of the tech officer, and I can't find that right now. So I wonder if his shuttle has any info. Luckily, I had the shuttle bay unlocked. And so, not gonna lie, like the first half of the game, or the first, I guess, 3/4 of the game, shotgun and the pistol are the best. But in the last quarter, it's the freaking stun gun. Electricity for the win.
Ready to deploy. Please stand clear of outage. Requesting new operator.
Nope.
And
Change file.
Commander Dole, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal site would be in the hardware labs.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission app.
Okay. Hardware labs.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, I'm running out of charges. Oh, that's new. I used to have a lot. After this, I could probably just head back to the hardware labs to the Neuromod division and go and take care of it all. Honestly, I'm fortifying you. There we go. Oh, disruptor.
Coming through. Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you.
Bridge deployed. Please stand clear of aperture. Aperture clear. Operator deployment resuming.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. You can
There
fill
we
out
go.
a service questionnaire at the front desk.
CM9.
My mistake.
Suppose I haven't opened this yet. Boom, 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 boom. Ow.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Weapon intercept protocols are in operation. Searching accept patterns with it. Progress estimate 63%.
Al populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on some shit.
Reference. Deleted.
Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in
Server
here.
arcs F30
Well
to
done.
F37.
That blow just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Okay. Now then. Time to head to Miramar Division and take your doll. Specialized operators assist TranStar personnel in many tasks, from routine maintenance to medical services.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, doll, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Doll, memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dell's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. Dr. Yu, Morgan.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Doll, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's head. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot it. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Doctor, you can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
Okay.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
All right, now then. Let's... Now that that's done, Dahl's incapacitated. I'll go to the Arboretum. I'm almost done. Because, I mean, the only 3 quests I have left are... Where's Kirk Remmer? Which he's... already... think I already killed him. Or his phantom isn't around anymore. Then there's Where's December... or Who's December? Which is Escape Talos 1 by myself. Which I refuse to do. Head up top real quick. I'm waiting on that.
Привет, Morgan.
Luckily, there is very much a finite amount of like enemies. This is good.
The discoveries made aboard Talos 1 seem to validate some form of panpsychism. Consciousness is a fundamental force that exists everywhere, to one degree or another. It seems plausible, then, that an organism evolved, which is able to metabolize complex forms of consciousness.
What?
Yes.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
And heading up to the Arboretum now. Which is probably crawling with nasties right at this moment.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder.
Is there a time frame? Oh. I'll just go around the Arboretum for now. Until Dahl contacts me. Maybe I can kill a few of the phantoms on the way. We'll lock the doors to the greenhouse, but this one flies. We don't have long before it figures out the roof isn't covered. 5 minutes ago, Edna tried making it into the greenhouse before it took her over. She won't stop screaming, yelling at us to stay back. If we can kill the floating thing that infected her, maybe we can save her. If you find this note, please help. Kill it because we won't be able to, or we won't be ourselves. Okay. And was Edna this? Yep.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
Make another fruit. I'm gonna hack this.
System alert. Repairs needed.
How many neuromod? Oh, I have 12 neuromods. Oh, dang. That is too many. So I've got all the security done.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Perimeter secure. Resume.
There we go. And now I need 10 more. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. All human neuromods are taken care of. Fantastic. Oh, jeez. I just mulched a person.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
System alert. Repair.
Kane Rosito.
Contact a qualified engineer.
you here for an appointment?
Okay, is the nightmare gonna attack me here? Please let it attack me. There we go. Problem solved. Really, dude? Really?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay, buddy.
Repairs needed.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Ow.
System alert.
No, I'm repairing your skillet.
Contact a qualified engineer. Feeling peckish? We have a wide and delicious array of TranStar foods just waiting for you.
Yay.
System alert. Repairs needed. contact a qualified engineer.
Should I or should I not? That is the question.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. System alert. Repairs needed. System alert. Repairs needed.
Nah, screw it. I'm not gonna bother with that. Oh. Let's see here. Alright, back to the Arboretum. And to get the arming key from Alex. Of course, at this point, there's... Ow, I'm kind of hurt. Luckily, there is...
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Please contact a qualified engineer.
Hello.
Looks like you've had a rough day. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
I didn't get service.
Superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit could handle.
There we go.
Relax. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
No.
I promised you my iron cake. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos One to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you can see. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Yeah, no, that thing, the moment I scanned it, the moment it uploaded the information of what that thing was into my brain, it knocked out all of my health.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
You know, I am seriously concerned at the moment.
There you are. Is that the final stages of the Typhon?
Alex's arming key, Morgan's arming key. Alright.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Life support. We're gonna go all the way down to the reactor. Basically going from the very tippy top of the ship to the very bottom, bottomy bottom. Bada boom. Bada beam, bada boom.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apexes, but all my models point to suffering.
You're not wrong. Because I did scan it. So, we're on the final phase.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
No. I am not here for an appointment.
Research complete.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always
no.
been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined.
Warning.
No matter how ridiculous.
Explosive gas detected.
I hope you
Warning.
believe that.
Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message?
Please
And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret.
I'm sorry, Alex, but my mind has been made up for a while. This place, it needs to go. If even one mimic makes it down Earthside, we're screwed. So this last little bit is basically a race against time. Except, well, it's a race against the apex that is currently eating the station. Michael, operators heal traumas. Restore health.
Microgravity detected.
Engineering operators can restore the integrity of a TranStar uniform.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down.
Morgan.
But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined.
I see a person.
No matter how ridiculous.
Morgan, be cautious.
I hope you see.
Your brother is unstable. He may not.
But I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret... I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough.
Not authorized.
I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
Sorry, Alex.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I wish there was something I could have said to snap you out of this fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much. And the worst part? It isn't losing the station or the tech. It's you. I lost my brother. That is a mistake I will never recover from. There's nothing left to talk about. If you have some means of escape, you may as well go. I won't be leaving. Everything I care about...
Your shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation. But then, I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
So, since I'm waiting for the detonation, I really enjoy playing this game. I think that 8 years later, the game still has a lot of value. But to me, this is really the true ending.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please
'Cause
evacuate Talos 1.
we can't possibly allow mimics to go Earthside, and people on the shuttle know how to check for mimics. Because you got Elazar, whose people have been checking for mimics since, like, day one. But yeah, it's been a ride, and I'm sad to see it go, but at the same time, there's other games out there to play. There's going to be upcoming games that are going to be amazing. Or at least I hope so. Either that or they're just going to be more of the same, and that'll be really disappointing. But yeah, let me know what you think about it, because this game is one of my favorites. It's
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
It's
Please
got
evacuate
everything
Talos
that I could
1.
possibly want in a game. It's got a little bit of horror to it, exploration, and it's got a sort of progression system. And then it's got moral dilemma.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Yep. But this is the only way it can end for me. Because, like, what am I going to do? Go back to Earth and then
Reactor
immediately be
detonation
executed for
imminent.
crimes against
Please
humanity?
evacuate Talos 1. Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Yeah. I did enjoy the game, and I'm looking forward to the next game I play. The next series that I play is probably going to be Factorio again. Just because I want to get through Factorio. I want to play it from beginning to end and get to the space age and everything.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos
Unless I
1.
find another game that's a lot like this one that I could just play episodically.
Last warning, Morgan. Your window to leave aboard this shuttle is closing fast.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate
I don't think I'd even be
Talos
able to make
1.
it there, even if I tried going right now. They give you plenty of time, so you have to literally just stand here the entire time. The entire 7 minutes. Or 8 minutes, I guess. But yeah, it's that
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I have that feeling of melancholy where you finish a game, just makes you sad. Who knows? Maybe I'll play a different game.
Morgan, this is Dr. Igwe.
Tell him to move his ass. We're wheels up in 2 minutes.
We have to wait. We can't leave without Borg.
Reactor
You must hurry. We can't remain here much longer.
evacuate Talos 1.
I'm not leaving. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Warning, reactor
6,
detonation
5,
imminent.
4,
Please evacuate
3,
Talos 1.
2, 1.
Time's up. I can't wait any longer. You'll have to find another way off. Dial out.
Morgan, thank you. Thank you for what you've done for us.
Morgan,
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Just end it right beside Alex.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1. Five, four, three, two, one.
Knocked him out so he wouldn't feel a thing.
I keep having this dream.
I do love the credit screen because it's hilarious. It basically shows a time lapse of what happened in the crew quarters. Because the crew quarters is a lot of things went down. Oh, yep. See the mimics. It's really cool because the type and ecosystem, it starts with a mimic, then the mimic gets killed by other mimics and becomes a weaver. The weaver then creates phantoms out of corpses. The corpses have been already used to create more mimics. The weavers also create the coral, and they start creating the cystoids. The cystoids then plant themselves and become a nest to create more cystoids. And of course, as the phantoms grow, they become stronger, they become different types, and eventually one of the phantoms grows up big enough to be a nightmare. Because that's what they need at the time. Now, I believe the technopaths are created from weavers infecting technology, while the telepaths are created from weavers infecting phantoms. Or just an evolution of the weaver. The poltergeists, I believe, are a failed creation of a phantom. That's why they're, usually seen crawling around. But then eventually the coral starts to create kind of an antenna and summons the apex. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed playing this game. I enjoyed streaming it. Like, the music and the atmosphere is perfect. The ambiance when you're just crawling everywhere trying to avoid phantoms at the beginning of the game, and then you get your weapons all upgraded and you become basically Doom Guy toward the end. It's the perfect kind of progression. Well, let me know what y'all think. So like I said, next game I play is going to be more Factorio. I'm going to try and get some more Phasmo games going. So I may switch off Phasmo and Factorio. There's a few other games that I could probably play as well. Like, there's a game called Kinseed that is kind of still in beta, I think. But I really enjoy playing that one. Heck, I could even play Stardew Valley. Just I've played Stardew Valley to death, and I love the game. But I'm gonna wait for either the next major update, if there is one, or something else. Maybe I can start doing the frictional games, because I just finished a stream for Penumbra Overture. But maybe the next game I play on this channel is going to be Soma, because it's kind of not connected to any of them. So we'll see. I do know that for Spooky Saturday, I really want to do the Penumbra and Amnesia games. Try and get through those. But I also want to figure out, you know, other games to play that aren't super expensive. Just because the super expensive ones are, in my opinion, AAA isn't really AAA anymore. And I'm kind of disappointed by that. It seems like they're mass producing games at this point, and it's just disappointing. Maybe I'll stream Once Human. That's a fun game. That's one that has a lot of replayability too. There's a lot of choices out there. Oh, entering a hidden location.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
I'm a phantom.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
$21 2 minutes. Rescued humans 21. Humans killed 0. Neuromods installed 218. Human abilities acquired 52. I did it! I beat the game! But yeah, that's it for Prey 2017. Thank you all for joining me on this incredible journey. Wish you all a great weekend. Yeah. I do recommend checking out the game if you're interested. And this is Llama in question, and I am out.